Hey, Uncle Frankie, thanks for coming over. Hey, no problem, Michael. How you doing, man? Hey, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing really good, man. So I see we got another little addition here to the Quartermain clan. Yeah, I guess you can say it. You got more family there, Uncle Frankie. You know, there's no such thing as too much family, Michael. I love you. I love the Quartermains. I love everybody, man. Even if we don't all get along. Yeah, I know. We're still family, right? Yeah. Hey, Uncle Frankie, I was just gonna ask you, how are things going with Casino Bella? I heard at Hotel Bella. I heard that you're expanding. Well, yeah, actually, EOQ Industries is actually getting ready to open two more casinos. Oh, hey, so how's EOQ Industries doing? EOQ Industries is doing well, Michael. How is EOQ International doing? They're doing quite well, quite well. It's working on it. Ned and I are actually going to be working together. Now that I have Wiley, I'm full time. I'm probably going to go ahead and just maybe step down and maybe have Ned run the show for just a little while. Be careful, man. Oh, that's cool. Ned's good, okay? And he's just going to help out. Well, when Ned helps out, sometimes he helps himself. You know what I mean? I understand, Uncle Frankie. It's going to be good. But, really, you guys are going to be expanding. EOQ Industries is going to open up two more casinos. Where? Well, we got Hotel Bella. We're thinking maybe open something in Atlantic City and maybe opening something up in maybe Las Vegas. If it's all right. Hopefully it's good. So everything's been going well over there? You haven't had any issues or anything? No, Michael. Now that, David's head of security, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I heard he's no longer with the force right now. Yeah, he's head of security right now. As a matter of fact, I look forward to him continuously working with me because we haven't had one incident since he's been there. Really? Yeah, man. I had all these other thugs that I was hiring, and now I got my best man, Dave. This thing is running so good, I don't even have to be there most of the time. I can just go to work in the office for a few hours and come home. You're like, oh, wow, that's amazing. So, I'm glad that you're here, Uncle Frankie. I have a question to ask you. Yeah, shoot. What do I do about Ned? I mean, Nell. Not Ned, but Nell. Nell? That girl's something else, man. And she's starting to get full custody of Wiley. She's not gonna get full custody of that baby. That baby's a Quartermain. She's not getting full custody. I understand, Uncle Frankie, but she's really making this difficult. Are you asking me for a favor, Michael? No. Of course not. No. I'm just saying. I'm asking for advice. I mean, what can you do to help? How can I deal with this bitch? Well, Michael, remain calm. No judge in his right mind is going to give her full custody. I guarantee you that. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't worry too much about it. That's right. Hey, what's up there, Frank? How you doing, man? Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Michael? How you doing, buddy? I'm doing good, Dave. How are you? Good. So what's going on, Dave? Look, man, I came because I had to talk to you about something. It's kind of very important. Well, I just wanted to say one thing, man. Before you start and you go on, man, listen. I was just telling Michael, I'm so glad that I have you working for me. I'm so happy. I mean, this is the best thing that's ever happened as far as security. We haven't had one issue. Frankie, that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about, actually. It's kind of important. I really need to talk to you about it. That's why I came over. It's about that. Oh, you understand? Oh, I'm not working you too hard. I'm like, no, not at all. Nothing like that. Okay. Well, so I'm just glad, man. Let me just finish by saying I'm just happy that, you're here. I know you were conflicted originally, working whether for me or working for the law. I understand, man, but man, you've done such a great job, man. I can't see any other person working for me and keeping things locked down because we haven't had any issues whatsoever, man. Things have been running so smooth over at Hotel Bella. It's unreal, man. And I just want to say thank you. Of course, Frank. No problem at all. But this is what I want to talk to you. It's something kind of important. Hey, man, let me just say, don't worry about nothing. If you need a raise or anything, man, you got it. I mean, it's probably what you're asking for, right? Hold on a second. My phone's ringing. I got to get this. Hello? Yeah, this is. Okay, I guess I'll be over there right away. I don't know why they want me there. All right, okay, I'm on my way. What's going on, Dave? Well, evidently Pentonville just called me and they want me to come over. They want me to visit an inmate. Visit an inmate? Yeah, I don't know what it is. Somebody's requesting me there. I have no idea. They didn't give me the details. So anyway, Frank, we'll talk about this after I get back. I'll come back here in a bit after I take care of whatever this is, and I'll be getting back with you here in a bit. All right? Hey, no worries, man. We'll have a drink or something. We'll go to Kelly's, have some, have some chili or something or whatever, man. Sounds good, man. I'll see you here in a bit. All right, man. Daddy, can I get me a scone?
You want a scone? You don't want a donut?
I want a scone and some tea. Tea time.
Okay, you want a scone and you want tea. Okay, like the apple juice variety, Violet?
Yeah, that's what I want.
Okay, little girl.
Okay.
Go over to there and tell the nice lady at the counter that you want to get yourself a scone and some hot tea.
Thank you, Daddy! She's really something, isn't she, Hamilton?
Yeah, she is. She is, Anna. She's my life. She's amazing, you know what I mean?
I know. I love that little girl. I've grown to love her. Such a short time.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, Finn, I miss you. You know that, right?
I miss you too, Anna.
And all these things with Peter, all these different things, it's come between us, put a wedge between us, and I really miss what we have.
Well, Anna, things sometimes change,
I understand. Daddy, they're gonna bring you here to the table here. We're at tea time.
All right, excellent.
Can Anna have tea too?
Of course she can.
Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you, dear. Daddy, can we go back to Anna's house?
Okay, let me, you know what, Violet, go sit over there and color in the coloring books over there. Some crayons. Go ahead and sit there and color, okay?
Okay, Daddy. That's one way of dodging the question here, Finn.
I'm not dodging the question, Anna. I don't know. I'm just trying to think.
I miss you. You know this.
Well, fact is, I guess owe your son Peter an apology.
Really now?
Yeah, all along I thought it was Peter is responsible for all the stuff that happened to Dr. Maddox and Drew and everybody else. But it wasn't. It was Liesel. And why does that not surprise me? Liesel Obrecht, she could be a monster. I just didn't know she had that kind of monster in her.
Yeah, well, evidence is there and she's locked up.
Well, Anna, now that I was wrong, I'd like to come back home. Me and Violet would like to come back to your house.
Do you really mean that? Finn?
I mean it. Let's go.
Daddy!
Yeah. I have news for you. Violet, listen. I got great news.
What is it?
We're going back to Anna's house.
Yay! Sam, I miss you so much. Jason, I know. I miss you too. I wish this just wasn't happening. Yeah, but we gotta be careful, Sam. We just can't get ourselves in trouble, That's exactly what I was referring to as well. Diane. Hey, Diane, what can I do for you? Just here for a routine woman's checkup, and I suddenly see that you two are here flaunting yourselves. Well, it's not like that. No, that's not at all. You need to listen to me. Young lady, Jason, you two are on thin ice. And if you don't listen to what I'm going to say, then I may just charge you triple or even quadruple for losing the case and yourself getting back to Pentonville. Well, that's not the intention, Diane. I know that's not the intention. But what you're doing is you are allowing yourself to go back to Pentonville because you're taking these risks with Jason. Jason, you should know better than that.
Yeah, I understand, Diane.
You don't understand well enough. You two cannot be seen together. Period. But there is no buts. You either want to be in Pentonville and away from your children the rest of your lives? Or do you want to play the game like I'm laying it out to you and do what you're supposed to do? Which is it?
Diane's right, Sam.
I just can't be away from Jason.
It's gonna be okay. We'll figure it out.
But, okay, I guess I'll try. You try? You want to try? Young lady, you're not going to try. You are going to do what I say. You're going to listen. There's no try here. Do you want to be the rest of your lives in Pentonville, or do you want to be the rest of your lives without your kids, or do you want to be with your children? Well, you know the answer to that. But of course I do. So I understand you're going to listen to everything I have to say and how I'm going to lay out this case for you, correct?
Yes, I will. We got it, Diane. We're all set.
So you're saying that I made myself perfectly clear?
Crystal.
Sanjay Epcot. To what do I owe this pleasure?
Hello, Detective. It is so good to see you again.
I don't know if it's good for me to reciprocate those feelings, but why am I here? Is it because you're, oh God, it's so freaking dusty in these damn jails.
Not the most lavish hotel in the world, of course.
So, I don't understand. I put you away a few years ago. What the hell's going on? Why do you summon me? Is it a revenge plot on your behalf?
No. Not revenge. I just wanted to give you a warning. I wanted to let you know, just more or less not a warning, but an update. An update on what is going on.
Well, what's going on? You're going to be in prison the rest of your freaking life. At least, well, maybe not all of it, but parole. I heard that you're in really good behavior and that you might be eligible for parole in 6 years.
Well, things have changed.
How so?
Well, it seems that since I am so far away from my family here in the United States, I'm going to be transferred back to my home country, and I will serve the remainder of my time. I made a deal. With the consulate from my country.
What do you mean you made a deal?
See, the deal is, if I serve my time in my country, there will not be parole in 6 years. I will be out in 6 years. Therefore, I can resume visits with my family and my friends from back in the home country.
How the hell did you arrange that?
As I mentioned, the consulate from my home country spoke with the authorities here, and that is what's going on.
There's gotta be more to it than that.
Funny that you ask. There is more to it than that. You see, I have valuable information that they need. In return, exchange of this valuable information, I am back home to my home country, serving the last 6 years of my term. No parole. It is simply 6 more years, which I definitely can do. I've done 3 so far.
Oh, wow. So, well, what is this deal that you made, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, it involves your friend. Your friend Frankie.
I beg your pardon? Franklin Quartermain?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, how does it involve him?
Well, let's just say there's something that's, he knows. Some information that has come to mind. And he thought that information would stay buried. Ha! Pardon the pun.
What the hell are you talking about, Sanjay?
I cannot give you the details. Just run back and you'll tell him. But I am letting you know that because I'm getting ready to blow the whistle on Franklin, your best friend, I just wanted to warn you. He will not be... He'll be doing more time than I will altogether once this news is out. This information is very valuable to the authorities, and they want it done. And they want it done now.
So you're not going to tell me exactly what Frankie supposedly has on you?
Oh, no. On the contrary, it's not what Franklin has on me. It's what I have on him. God!
Wait a minute, you can't just up and leave. You got to give me more answers.
Good day, Mr. Williams. Good day. It's been nice knowing you.
Sanjay! Guard, I'm not done with him. What the hell is going on?
Hey, what's up, baby? How you doing?
Don't baby me.
Excuse me? What the hell is wrong with you, woman?
I'm furious at you, Curtis. I'm furious at you.
What the hell did I do?
What you mean? You know what you did. Me going over to ambush me, Sonny's wanting me to work for the mob. Why would you think I would do that, Curtis?
Baby, listen, this ain't no other way.
It's a lot of ways. There's a lot of ways. I'm not gonna jeopardize my career.
Well, man, you were talking about stepping down anyway.
Well, I rethought that.
Well, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I think the best course of action is to work with Sonny to take down this damn goon. Hell, he's been in your life. He's been messing everything up. Look what happened to Taggart. Baby, do you think I want that to happen to you?
I can take care of myself.
What about TJ? You think TJ is not a target? He could be a target as well. Look at Trina. Trina almost got herself killed because of this damage. We got to take Cyrus down, baby.
I know this, Curtis, but the way you went about it and just making me go to Sonny's and then wanting me to work with him, I can't do that.
Baby, sometimes you gotta think outside the box.
You don't gotta tell me this.
You gotta listen to yourself. Get a hold of yourself. You know, my enemy is my friend. That could be San Corinthos right there. The hell, girl, you gotta chill.
You don't tell me to chill, Curtis.
Baby, I don't understand right now. You really need to calm down. You do.
But help me understand. Help me understand, Curtis. Why? Why you did this without even consulting me first?
Because if you think I would have consulted you first, you think you would have took your little ass over there with me to talk to Sonny? Yes or no?
No, I guess I would not have.
Exactly. Well, that was my course of action. And baby, if I had a chance to do it all over again, I'd do it again the same way. I love you, and I don't want to see anything happen to you. Or TJ. Or Molly, or anybody that's in our circle. We're doing it to protect them.
I understand, Curtis, but I cannot work with Sonny Corinthos, and I refuse to.
So you're going to let your pride get in the way of putting a madman away? You're going to let your pride get in the way of that just because you don't want to work with the mob, Sonny Corinthos?
Exactly.
But you're going to let Cyrus go ahead and do his thing. You're not thinking straight, baby.
Nobody's thinking straight right now, Curtis. This whole thing's a nightmare.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Baby, I understand. Will you at least reconsider?
I'm not reconsidering. I'm not working for Sonny. I'm not working for the mob. No. The answer, no, and that's final.
Okay, let me ask yourself this question. Have you heard from TJ lately?
Yes, he texted me. He sent me a text.
He sent you a text, huh? He sent you a text. Are you sure it was him that sent you the text?
It came from his phone.
Girl, I thought you were so much smarter than that. Don't you know someone else could have sent that text at any time? Have you ever stopped to think about that?
Oh, no.
Have you seen or talked to him?
No.
Has Molly heard from him?
No.
Has General Hospital heard from him? Has he been at work?
He just needs to take some time right now because of what Molly, how she turned him down. He needs to be alone. The text, I'm okay with the text. How else would they get his phone?
Exactly. But you ain't thinking outside the box. Your hatred for Sonny Corinthos is so deep.
I don't hate Sonny. In fact, I kind of admire him.
This is why you feel that you can't work with him. Because your pride.
I guess. I just can't.
Okay, let me ask you this. If something were to happen to TJ, would you work with him then?
I'm not answering that question. Because TJ's fine.
I hope he is. I really, really, really hope he is.
Hey, Dave. Thanks for coming back over, man.
Hey, you betcha, man. I'm glad. Listen,
Hey, Dave, man, like I said, man, if you need a raise or anything, man, I'm your guy. I got you, and you've been working hard. I appreciate you, man. I'm so glad that I got you. Shit, Frankie, I gotta tell you something. Well, yeah. But no, you can tell me whatever you want, man. It's all good, dog. It's all good. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hello, Mr. Quartermain. Wait a minute. What's he doing here?
I called him. It appears that you're going to need him, Frankie.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to leave the room right now. And I'm going to let you talk to Mr. Gray. And then when he's done, he's going to let me know, and I'm going to come back and talk to you.
Am I in some kind of trouble?
I don't know. You could possibly be, Frank. Let me just tell you something. Do you remember Sanjay Epcot?
Of course I remember that son of a bitch.
All right, now. This has to do with him. And apparently, Sanjay is getting ready to get released.
What do you mean get released?
Yeah, he's going to serve out the rest of his term back in his home country.
How the hell is that happening?
Well, evidently he's got something hanging over your head, Frank. This is why I brought Mr. Gray in here. You remember how you said I'm doing such a great job in running things with you, with security and everything else? You know, making sure I'm looking out for your best interests?
Yeah?
Well, now I'm looking out for your best interests. Because right now I'm not a cop. Which means I have to talk to you about something else when you're done talking with Mr. Gray.
All right, man. I'll get you that raise, man.
Just talk with him, and I'll talk to you here shortly, okay? I'm going to be in the other room, talking to Ned, and hanging out with Michael a little bit, maybe play with Wiley, and I'll be in the next room, and as soon as I get clearance, I'm coming to talk to you, brother. So be looking out for that.
Okay, sure, man. No worries. Mr. Gray.
Hello there, Mr. Quartermain. I'm
quite glad that you're home here. So I suppose that if you're here and Davis brought you here, this has got to be important. What is it?
Well, just to get to the point there, Mr. Quartermain, seems to be that there's a particular incident that's come to my attention and that has your fingerprints all over it, but I think it could easily be resolved if, you answer the right questions.
And what the hell are you talking about?
Well, Dave was just talking about Sanjay Epcot. Now, he spent a lot of time, evidently. I did my research and putting that boy away. And he's behind bars, but guess what? He's finishing the rest of his sentence back home because he says he's got something on you.
He just got on me. He ain't got nothing on me.
Oh, so he says that you made a deal with him under the table there, and you reneged on the deal, evidently, and evidently stashed a whole bunch of gold underneath ELQ Industries. Does that sound about right, Mr. Quartermain?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, man, now, listen, Franklin. That's a far-fetched story, if you ask me. Sounds like something that you hear out of a fairy tale or a soap opera or something. I mean, who in their right mind is going to grab billions of dollars of gold, move it at night when nobody can see it, stash it underneath a corporate conglomerate building known as ELQ Industries? That just doesn't happen, does it, Mr. Quartermain? Now, he's saying when he's going to blow the whistle, he says he's got evidence saying that he's going to turn you in for having that gold under there. Now, there is no gold under there, correct?
Man, listen, I don't just answer the question. as far as you know, sir, there is no gold underneath that building. Yeah. So basically, this is how it's gonna go down. Sanjay may get his stay, as you say, and finish his time in his home country. But guess what? You're gonna be off the hook because you didn't do nothing. You did not put gold underneath that building, did you, Frankie? Did you, Frankie? You did not, correct? That is correct. I did not. I did not. Okay, but there you go. It's basically his word against yours. The story's so far-fetched, ain't no judge this side of the Mississippi is gonna go ahead and let that get by. Your word against his. You a businessman. You doing the right thing. You represent your community. You are doing everything you can to pay your taxes in this country. Meanwhile, that son of a bitch is behind jail as a criminal. You know? So who do you think they're gonna believe? His side of the story or yours? Well, does Dave know about the whole thing? I mean, no, Dave don't know nothing. I did my own research. I found out myself. I actually went to Sanjay after David got a hold of me. And I found out exactly what's up. I told him that I was with the feds. And I lied. Little does he know I'm representing you. Right, Mr. Quartermain? I am representing you, correct? Yeah, absolutely, man. You a damn good lawyer. I'll say that. So what's next? Well, here's how it's gonna go down. You don't know nothing. I'm gonna get your sworn deposition. This don't even have to go to court. I'm gonna get you to write out your sworn deposition. You gonna give it to me. I'm gonna take it to the judge, and I'm gonna take it to the DA, Robert Scorpio. And I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, wait a minute, you're gonna get Robert involved, man. I don't know. Listen, man, listen. He's a DA. He's gonna do his job, and he would know better to do his job than have some kind of vendetta against you, right? Yeah, I guess so. So I'm taking this information that you're gonna write to me in this deposition, saying that you don't know nothing about what's going on with Sanjay's yapping at. Meanwhile, that evidence is gonna be gone. So as easy as one could get that gold underneath that building, if somebody were to do that, of course, wouldn't it be just as easy to remove that gold and put it somewhere else? Yeah, but I don't understand. I mean, if that were to happen, I mean, how would that happen? Well, simply this: what you do, you have no idea that gold is there. I'm gonna tell the feds that it is. What, you gonna turn me in, mother? No. Calm down, boy. Listen. You gonna tell me now? I'm gonna tell the feds. Look, Frankie had no idea there's gold down there. So that means it's gonna look like Sanjay planted it down there, without you even knowing. The judge gonna take your word. Guess what? You off the hook. Simple as that. Done. The feds will come in and they'll remove that gold. And then what about the media? Media's gonna be all over Sanjay. See, Sanjay made the mistake of playing his hand. He made the mistake by playing his hand with David. And then when David came to me, I went and did some digging. And he really made his mistake playing his hand with me. Because you know I always win my cases. You know that, right? So you're saying I got nothing to worry about. Man, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You fill out this deposition, so you don't know nothing about no gold. I turn it in. It backfires on Sanjay. He goes back to his homeland, because that was what the agreement was. Court has counseled it. Finishes his time, so he gets what he wants. But he ain't gonna get what he really wanted, and that was to get revenge. So, I guess all's well that ends well, wouldn't they say? I guess so. So don't be surprised if the feds come knocking on your door saying that they got a warrant to remove some gold out of there because Sanjay put it there. Right? Right. Man. Whew. I was worried. So worried at first. I feel so much better now, man. Well, you know you won't have to keep your end of the bargain and not let anybody know about nothing. This is a client privilege confidentiality. You understand that, right? I understand. You can't tell David about nothing. You know what? At the end of the day, You know, he may be your best friend, but he's gonna be asking all kind of questions. You say you don't know, because you don't know. Right? I don't know. Mr. Quartermain, next time you need me some legal counsel, please keep your nose clean, stay out of trouble. All right? I will, Mr. Gray. Thank you so much. I appreciate your visit. I'll get everything taken care of my end, and you ain't got to worry about nothing. Whew, man. Good day, sir. Whew, man. That was scary. One problem down. All right, Frank. What's up, man? What's going on? What's happening here? Said Sanjay's got something over your head. What's going on? Sanjay ain't got nothing on me, man. Sanjay just running, flapping his gums. He got nothing on me. He's just... I guess he's boasting because he's getting away with having to wait 6 years to go on parole, and he just finished his time in his home country. Oh, really now? That's when why was Gray here? He was here to tell me that. He said that I didn't need to worry about nothing. He's my attorney. And by the way, Dave, I appreciate you calling him and having him come over. Well, yeah, man, anything that would have happened, I wanted to make sure you were okay and that you were in the clear, because I know you didn't do anything wrong, right? Exactly. Whew, good, well, all right. Well, now that that's done, I've been trying to talk to you all day about a situation. Now, listen, Dave, again, it's been a long day, man. If you need tomorrow off, you're more than welcome to. Frankie, listen to me for a minute. This is important. Stop talking. Excuse me? Man, this is important. Listen, man. I've been trying to tell you something, and I have to resign as head of security for LQ Industries. I'm sorry. Excuse me, what do you mean resign? Regular, I already told you it's going to be temporary, right? I did tell you that. Yeah, but man, I need you, man. You've been doing such a great job, man. I can't just, listen. There's a mob war starting up here in Port Charles. I'm aware of that. I see what's going on around me. Listen. Commissioner Jordan contacted me a few days ago. I told her I needed time to think about it. She said, don't think too long. They need me back in the force in the worst way. I'm telling you, because this mob war can escalate and it can hurt a lot of people. Yeah, but man, what about? Listen, Franklin, I understand, man. Your casino is doing great. Everything's doing well. Everything's in place. I got the right personnel in place for you. You don't need me, man. It's gonna run just fine. ELQ Industries. I even created a whole division, security division, just for your company, let alone the casino. It's gonna be ran perfectly. You don't have to worry about it. You don't really need me. I do need you, David. You're my best friend, man. You gonna turn your back on me now? I'm not turning my back on you, Frank. Listen to me. I'm not turning my back on you, okay? I'm trying to save Port Charles. I'm trying to help in the attempt to save Port Charles. The city's burning up left and right. Next thing you know, there's warehouse explosions. Every time I turn around, something's blowing up. I don't want to see innocent people get hurt. This is not about you, Frank. This is about the city that we live in, the city that you live in, the city that you helped build, the city that I'm here to protect. And that's what I want to do, is protect this city. Can you understand that? It's not about you, Frank. It's about protecting the city we live in. I don't know, Dave. You know, this is upsetting news, man. Look, I'm not turning my back on you, Frankie. But I have to return to the police. I have to return to the force, man. I have to. Effective tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yeah. So consider the last act that I did with getting Martin Gray in here to clean up whatever misunderstanding there was that you may have had with Sanjay, whatever that may be. Consider that my last act of, doing good stuff for you to help you out. Yeah, man, you did help me out with that, by the way. That's why I need you, Dave. That's why I need you to stay on board, man. Frankly, do you care about this city? Of course I do. Port Charles is my home. You know, all the stuff that we went through in Landview and here through the years. All this crap, and the crap that we had to go through a couple years ago when we had that whole Mitch Lawrence fiasco in Mexico. That was an adventure, man. An adventure that it just was. All right, Dave. I'm not happy about it. I really am not. But I do respect you, man. I do respect your decision. Well, I appreciate it, brother. All right, man. Well, I want to thank you for looking out for me and my family. I'm actually thankful that you're looking out for Port Charles as well. Come here, man. Give me a hug, man. I love you, brother. I love you too, man.